everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Todd Kuhns, and around here I do all things photography. If you've never been to the channel before, thanks for stopping by. If you're a repeat viewer, love you guys, appreciate you, welcome back. Today we're back in the studio. It's been a little while since I've been in the studio, which if you watch the channel, you know it's one of my favorite places to be. And today we're going to step it up a notch, but let me start by asking this question. As photographers, we all get excited about equipment, right? Do you ever get excited about a piece of equipment that costs like less than $75? Not usually. Usually it's like that big expensive lens or that new camera body. Today, I'm super excited about a piece of equipment that cost me like $69.99, something like that. And that is this cord. Now, if you don't know what this cord is by Tethered tools. It's going to allow me to shoot tethered from my camera straight into my new computer. Now, I've not been doing this for the last couple of years because my computer has been old. I just knew there's no way it was going to be able to handle that, or it wasn't going to work very well. So I haven't been doing that for the last several years. But I'm going to get back to shooting tethered. It's a big deal. To me, it's just one of those step it up professional things. And I've yet to even open this package, so hopefully it will go well and we're not going to have a lot of glitches. So here's what I want to shoot today. It is something that I've been working on for a while. I saw these things online a while back, wanted to get one. I thought they were going to make for great stock photography. So I finally purchased one, but it's been sitting on my shelf for a couple of months now. I just haven't made time to photograph it. But it's this neat little glass globe, and I think there's so many neat things we can do with this. I don't know if that'll focus for you. Let's see, focus. Yeah, it's not but 2.5 inches. So we're going to get the macro lens out. We're going to do some colored gels, and we're going to do some fun lighting, and we're going to shoot tethered to the computer. Hopefully this will go well. But I think there's so many things I can do with this in a stock photography mindset. So here we go. Black background, I've got a black plexiglass. I'm going to deal with the globe right here and do some reflections and some neat lighting stuff. Fuji X-T4, for those of you who are the gearheads out there, 80mm macro lens. It will be perfect in here. I'll be able to focus super close if I want to. Crazy sharp lens. You know, it's one of my go-tos in here. I love this lens. It's on my camera as much as I can possibly get it on my camera, just because I like this lens that much. Not ideal for events and things like that, but a lot of other things that I do. So I'm going to get this set up, probably put some lights on it, and then try to get tethered. Yeah, let's do some lights. So let me tell you guys, on a shoot like this, honestly, not exactly sure where I'm going with it with the lighting. I'm just kind of trial and error. I mean, I might have like, okay, here's where I'm going to start, but I'm not sure how the light's going to react with this glass globe. I mean, it's a glass round sphere. It's probably going to be a little difficult to light. But we're just going to jump in and start tweaking and see where we go with it. It may end up being something very different than what I'm thinking. I don't know that I am picturing the softbox being the best way to do it. So I'm going to start without that, probably put a barn door or a grid on it so that we can kind of spotlight it. But this is a trial and error type of shoot. So, you know, there we go. Even the professionals just kind of wing it sometimes until we get it. But we're going to get it. It's going to be awesome. Okay, so I don't think I got this on camera, but I was all excited because this thing just sat here real nice and neat. And as I turned my back, it fell off. Thank goodness it did not break. That would have been a very short shoot. So I think what I'm going to do is just put some tape on the plexiglass so that it has something to stick to. And won't roll off. sure how well that's going to work either. Okay, so let me show you what I got going on the screen. That's with the modeling lights. Can you see that? There we go. Something like that. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to achieve. That's what I'm trying to achieve with the strobes going off. Like I said, just a matter of dialing in. Let's turn the modeling lights off. Off. Come on. Oh, no, the light's off. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's try this again. Okay, that's close. So now we get serious. I'm going to plug it into the computer, shoot straight into that. That way we can really dial this thing in. Okay, for whatever reason, I cannot get this thing connected. So if you are a Fuji shooter and you know some little trick setting in Lightroom or in the Fuji camera itself, or maybe you shoot to a different software, because I'm not bound to shooting it in Lightroom. I've just shot to Lightroom in the past, and really all I'm trying to do is get it to copy to the computer. I'm not looking to process in it. I'm just looking for, to get it captured. So I don't know what I did wrong there. I'm not going to get frustrated with it right now. I want to get this shot, and so we'll just do it on the SD card and go from there, and we'll figure out the tethered later, because it's important to me that I get that right, because it just elevates your game. If you're able to look at it straight onto a big monitor, huge deal. So for now, we're going to do this the way I've been doing it for a while, shoot straight to an SD card, because I want to get this shot. It's going to be cool. We will definitely use that thing 100 times again for more stock stuff, so there'll be more in the future to tether too. So, all right, let's go from here. Okay guys, what do you think? I'm gonna say fail. That was a little bit of a fail shoot. I got a couple of neat shots out of it, don't get me wrong. It wasn't a fail as far as that is concerned. It was a fail as far as the tethering to the computer part of it was. I will get that figured out. But let me know what you think of the shot. What do you think about the lighting and the idea, the whole stock idea. So, and then absolutely, if you've got some insight on shooting tethered to Lightroom, let me know about that. If you think shooting to Lightroom is not the way to go, give me some other feedback on that. I'd love to hear that as well. And as always, I thank you guys for watching. And as always, guys, if you could leave me a thumbs up, I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, think about subscribing. I would appreciate that as well. I thank you guys for watching. And even though I'm kind of thinking this was a little bit of a fail, most photography channels just give you whatever. Keep in mind that this channel gives you the whole world. I gave you the whole world this time. So that's worth a subscribe, isn't it? Hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video.